Something interesting that you might find surprising that it relates to real estate, but fertility rates in the US have gone down dramatically over the last 100 years. In America today, we've actually had another 1% decrease. We have the lowest birth rates that we've had in 100 years. And here's the numbers. For every 1,000 women in America, aged between 15 and 44, there's 58.3 births. Now you compare this to like World War II when all the baby boomers were born, that number was more closer to 140. So huge difference in numbers. Now, how does this relate to real estate? You might say, Jim, how does this relate to real estate? I'm going to share with you how it relates. Here is the data today. Looking at buyers who have children under the age of 18 in the home, the share of that group has declined from 58% in 1985 all the way down to 33% in 2020. So much smaller group of people buying homes. Actually, the minority, not the majority, have kids under 18 at home. So we need to start asking the question, if we're not already asking it, hey, can I ask you a question? Do you still have kids living at home? And will that be an impact in your decision making? Because if they do have kids, it does impact their decision. And if they don't have kids, it impacts their decision. Let's look at what is impacted most. So for parents, 49% rate quality of the neighborhood or school district as a high priority. 49% rate convenience to schools, how quickly you can drive to them, as another high priority. 19% say the top reason to buy a home is for more space. And typically, their home, when they're buying it, is a 4-bedroom, 2,200 square foot home. Now, it can vary in different markets, different families, of course, but that's the median. Now, for non-parents, look at the drastic change. Only 11% rate school district as an important quality when buying. They really don't care that much, unless they're thinking about it for future resale. Only 7% rate convenience to schools as important. Of course, they're not taking kids to school. Only 6% are more motivated by more space. 94% are not. And the typical home is a 3-bedroom, 1,800 square foot home. So massive differences. Now, when somebody says to you, I don't have kids at home, what's your follow-up question? Your follow-up question is, oh, okay, great. So do you have any pets? Because pets are massively important. You see, the millennial generation has a different set of priorities than previous generations. So they rate their pets as one of the highest priorities when they're buying a home, if not the highest priority. So pets are number one. So we want to make sure we are addressing the pet issue. Not that other generations don't care about their pets, but millennials especially do. So we want to address that. Well, how involved or how important is the home compared to how your pet's going to live in the home? We want to look at some of those aspects. Is that important to you? They're all going to say yes, right? So ask those questions. Now, if you're looking for more ideas on lead generation, on staying on the cutting edge of the market, check us out over at eRealEstateCoach.com. Check out the Path Performance Coaching. We're going to give you 3 live coaching sessions every single week, 150 coaching sessions in a year. We're going to give you 16 weeks of intensive coaching plus hundreds of downloads for you to tackle. And we're going to give you 2 weeks for free. Just to come in and check out 2 and 2. 2 weeks for free. Test drive it. See what you think. We'd love to see you over there. Have a great day. Good selling. We'll see you next time right here at eRealEstateCoach.com.